Okay, I was going to have my little buddy down in the garage change out the receiver because I thought water had gotten into the receiver, and what was happening was it was going in full speed reverse without the controller on or anything. So it turned out not to be the receiver, so it's probably going to be the ESC. So I'm going to have to trace all my wiring just to make sure and do some troubleshooting. So I thought I'd show how easy it is to take these wraiths apart. I know tons of people show you how, but that's been a while since I've seen a video on it, so I thought I'd throw one together. So anyways, I've already taken out the screws, and this is as easy as it is. 4 screws for the shocks, the 4 screws on the sides, and just disconnect your servo so you can just slide it out. All done. Okay, I got the ESC out. I didn't find anything wrong with the wiring, and that's where my ESC goes. This is from Dinky. These I don't know what it's called now, a rear bed for a Wraith, I'm not sure, but take some fitting, but they're pretty nice once you get them in there. Okay, I'm back from the hobby shop. It turns out it was the ESC, not the receiver, and I've already done a bunch of things and put it back together, and I'll show you that in a second. But I also already bought a receiver, so I went ahead and waterproofed it. I thought I'd show you guys. There it is, and how easy it is to waterproof these. There's the link button. It still works just fine. I use spray plastic dip because it seems like the bottles just get like they're a solid piece of rubber next time you need to use them. I'd take the bottom off, but the guy I learned how to do this from, he sprays the bottom too and then sits that in there so it's good and sealed. And I've had a lot of luck with these. I've never had any trouble with the receivers, even though I thought I did, huh? Anyways, there's how that does. Now I'll go ahead and show you what I've done to my Wraith. Okay, there's the new ESC, and it's also waterproof. And I ran the switch out to the back corner there, and I said I was going to do stuff to the wiring. Let me get that ready for you. Okay, if you remember, I had wiring all along the outside of the cage there. I've got it on the inside now and up in there, and while I was at it I started fiddling with the suspension. And if you can see here in the front, I got the metal rod, and the bent ones go on the top on the front and back, and the straight ones go on the bottom. So I put the bent ones on the bottom, and they started hitting the straight ones on the top. So what I ended up doing was adding all 4 bent ones in the front, and gave me a lot more ground clearance. And you can see, I'll see if I try this. If you put the wheel here, the bend is far enough back that. Another quick tip, if you want to get a trailer on the back of your Wraith, this is the short link of a steering linkage. I cut it off, and it will, you kind of push, but it'll fit in there, and I glued it right in there, and there you go. Simple as that. Okay, while I'm at it, I might as well show you, here's my switches. This is for ground effects. This one is for the headlights and the bar light. I have another switch on the roof inside to turn the bar light on and off, separate from everything else. And all I have left to do is fix up that little nest and take it back down to the garage and let my mechanic put it together.